We've looked at how chewing is very important. First, it allows the immune system an opportunity to detect pathogens. Secondly, it informs all of the cells in the body as to what's going in and how it's going to be used. It's also very important that you chew your food very well and that you're in a calm and peaceful environment, sitting on a proper chair and eating at a table. If you're eating on a sofa regularly, it means that the knees are higher up than the hips, which is ideal for using the bathroom, but it is not ideal for digesting. If somebody in the house is angry or tends to have anger or come out with a list of chores or things to be done or negatives during your eating time, it is ideal that you don't actually eat with this person. Further, to be good digestive enzymes, we cannot feel that we're under attack. We must eat in a restful, digestive way. Where there is issues with the digestive system, it is important to get tested for food allergies or intolerances, because these are increasing the white blood cell count and the inflammation, and it's this ongoing process not calming down. Another way to look at foods, we've got our carbohydrates, we've got our proteins, we've got our fats. In terms of electrical nutrition and how the electrics are picked up in terms of the ions inside of the body, it's very difficult to know what pH level to put in if we're, for example, eating a mixture of foods such as a hamburger. So the bun needs a particular pH, the lettuce needs a particular pH, the meat requires a particular pH in the stomach, and as does the cheese. So the body then doesn't really know what acids to put into the tummy because there's such a mix, and it is very difficult and laborious to get it through the gut. So in the case of a hamburger, the best way to eat that actually is to divide it out, eat the lettuce and eat the vegetables first, then it's to eat the bun, and lastly it's to eat the meat, or not eat brown burgers. But what a way to eat and to digest is to only have proteins, to only have carbohydrates, or to only have fats. That is one example, which is a little bit easier for the body then to know what acids to put in, and therefore will break down that food much easier. On the whole, to get food through the digestive system, the lighter the better. Vegetables in a juiced form is the absolute easiest, and it is the one that our body can take up the most because it doesn't need to be broken down. It's already broken down and ready to go, and there's a lot of roughage, which is very good for us. And even when we have holes in the gut, the juice is able to still provide nutrients for the rest of the body. Raw fruits and veggies have pros and cons to them, and it really depends on your digestive system. Raw is not always better, although some people benefit from it. Some people require it to be slightly cooked. Nobody really requires it to be overcooked. We never want to eat burnt toast or black on bananas or things that are gone off or gone rancid. This is certainly not helpful either. Proteins are better in the morning. Carbohydrates are better in the afternoon, and fats are better later on in the evening. Fats are important. I find it difficult to get the right fats into the diet, so I take olive oil or certain types of oils that I feel are good for me on a spoon separately. I've recently been taking black cumin seed oil, and I simply put it on a spoon because I recognise that the fats are essential for my body, but the Irish diet doesn't naturally have that in it. In the summertime, putting oils on the salad is a wonderful way to get in oils. I also use coconut oil on my toast instead of butter. Please don't be afraid of fats. Chipper fat is not going to be good for you, it is true, but we do require fats, and it ought to be 1/3 of each going into the diet. The likelihood is we have predominantly carbohydrates, some protein and very little fats, and if there's any, it's usually rancid fats. Good fats include avocados, include many of the different oils, so long as they're not cooked. As soon as an oil starts to smoke, it's rancid, it's game over. All the good of the oil is gone. For that reason, I don't cook with good quality oils. I take good quality oils on a cold spoon, or I put them onto my salads. The digestive tract is so important to get our immune system working, because immunity and autoimmunity all affect the gut, and where we can take down the potential for inflammation, we can calm down all those fight or flight responses and all of the immune responses, so that we may be without inflammation and all our systems working perfectly.